Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I was right. Elon Musk's self-exile is drawing nearer and nearer. Didn't I say that? I said that Elon Musk eventually will seek refuge at the Kremlin's court. I said that the government always wins as the house always wins, correct? Elon Musk is at war with Trump. Trump will destroy Elon Musk. Why? Because Trump has the government's weapons. What happened now? Trump makes again some claims that without subsidies, Elon Musk will have to leave the United States of America. Trump also says that he might deport Elon Musk. Trump also says that Mr. Elon Musk is almost nothing without the government. Now, are these things true? And might start an investigation on Elon Musk using Doge. Remember when I said that? If you don't, I tell you, I said it in some of my videos. Trump will decimate Elon. Trump threatens Musk. Are Trump and Musk investigate only pretending? I said here. Musk investigated ? July 8, 2025. Trump-Musk war started. US government plus Trump will destroy Musk. Musk's chance is to flee to Putin. Penniless. I will go and I can read what's behind it, you can't, but I will show you. Why Elon Musk left Trump administration? Big fight between two toddlers, narcissist. Big between two toddler-minded narcissists, media spin. So let's go with this one. This is right there. Musk investigated. This is the video right there. Trump threatens Musk with serious consequences. I told you, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen. And I'm going to go back to the initial, or not the initial, but to the 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 articles. Musk responds to that. And how did I get it right? Not because I am a genius. It's very easy. I will explain. Let's start with the first article. Sputnik. Trump says Musk would be forced to, quote unquote, head back home to South Africa without subsidies. I don't know if you know this, but if you look in history, usually, or a lot of successful stories, supposedly in the private sector, are due to doing business with the public sector, that is doing business with the government. So if you look at Raytheon, without doing business with the US government or the defense, would not be where they are, or Lockheed Martin, or Boeing, and so on. The biggest way to enrich yourself is to have contracts with the government. Why? The government is going to make a lot of money, is going to print a lot of money, is going to borrow a lot of money. Remember, a lot of billionaires do business with the government. That's their main thing. They have contracts with the government. So here, this guy says, yeah, without subsidies. Next one. Trump says, this is according to Independent, without subsidies, Musk would have to head back home to South Africa. Then threatens to investigate him with Doge. Wow, didn't I say that? Didn't I say that he could be under investigation? And let me go back to the other one that I heard him. Musk. All right, let's go to the other one that I have. Let's go with this one. And this was what I said there. Musk self-exile to Putin's court soon. This is what I said. Trump's war started. US government, Trump will destroy Musk. Musk's chance is to flee to Putin penniless. Penniless. I'm going to go to the other one, to the last one I will show you. I'm doing this just so you know it's easy to find out what's going on with these guys. You just look at the patterns right there. You see here? While Elon Musk left Trump administration, and here it is. Big fight between the two, and here it is. While Elon Musk left Trump administration, big fight between two toddler-minded narcissists, question mark, because I can't say it, like media spin. And we have this guy saying that, then threatens to investigate him with Doge. Next, USA Today. President Trump says he'll have to take a look at deporting Elon Musk as feud reignites. Next, Trump says Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon as feud escalates. Trump threatens to set Doge on Musk as spare feud against over budget plan. Trump suggests slashing Tesla subsidies. Musk says cut it all. US President Donald Trump on Tuesday suggested the Government Efficiency Department should review the subsidies to Tesla CEO Elon Musk companies to save money, reigniting war. So this is a threat, clear threat, right there. Trump is going to use the government, Doge, right, to investigate the private individual, correct? A private company. Elon Musk's former friend claims he is going to do everything to damage Trump after being humiliated. Why is that? If you know psychology and if you pay attention, you will easily guesstimate, I would say with a accuracy of about 95%, someone's next move. Why? You see how the person acted in similar circumstances in the past. And most likely he's going to do the same way in the future. In this case, you have two guys, big egos, strong guys as they are, powerful guys in their own areas, which is business and government right now, public, right? Public service, who do not listen to anybody, have not been listening to anybody for decades. And why would they? I mean, you're going to tell Musk you're wrong? He hasn't heard that in a long time. Maybe when he was 18, 19, 20, 25. This is a mentality, my friends. You develop a certain mentality. Not mentality, you allow yourself to show certain characteristics that you have in your character. Why? Because you can, and you're unchecked. Here, this is another one from The Independent. Musk will do everything to damage Trump and is building political influence to rival MAGA. He's going to be deported the next day. Mogul's former friend reveals. I got two more. Independent. It is if it's the last thing I do, end quote. Elon Musk promises to fund campaigns against Republicans who vote for Trump's big, beautiful bill. What did Trump said? He threatened him not to do that, to fund campaign of Democrats. And the last article, Elon Musk vows to defeat politicians who back Trump's mega bill if it is the last thing I do. These guys are crazy. Their ego is so big, and you can't blame them. You can't blame them. So what they say, this is what's going to happen. If they continue with this, Trump will do this. Trump will legally get Elon Musk in trouble. Do you remember how Al Capone got in trouble? Al Capone was never convicted on murdering anybody or ordering the assassination of anybody or bribery or anything like that. He was convicted on tax evasion. That means he didn't pay his taxes. $1 not paid and so on. That's how Al Capone got in prison. Tax evasion. Do you think that Elon Musk's past is perfect? No one's past is perfect. They will get you. You drove 1 mile over the speed limit. I know. You did something you were not supposed to do at one point. They will find that out. And if they don't find it out, They could make it up. How are you going to prove? They got, as we say in Romania, pâinea și cuțitul. That means Trump has the knife and the loaf of bread. And he's going to distribute slices, big or small, to each of you according to him, or none, or zero. So he's the dictator. He dictates right now. He can do whatever he wants. You don't think so? Didn't he order the bombardment of a sovereign independent country a few days ago, which is illegal? He violated international law. What makes you think that he will not do the same thing in here? So is because he raped that person over there, you're okay, but if he's gonna do it to your wife or whatever, it's not okay? But or if he did it over there, do you think he might not do it here to you? That's why when I see these guys saying, well, ban this, ban that, stop him, cancel him, the imbeciles. They don't understand that if the entity they're crying to do that enforces and fulfills their desire, at one point they could turn around and do it to them the same way. But they are so baboons, they don't understand that. They don't see one step ahead of their little crazy focused hatred. In this case, Trump could do this. He's going to say investigate Trump, and they will investigate Trump. Musk. Musk has a lot of enemies, and I don't know how many friends. I don't think he has friends. His friends are business partners. Business partners are not your friends. They are together because of financial gains, interest. That's all. I don't know how many friends Elon Musk has, but I guarantee you, when Trump is going to say investigate, that's the person, find me the crime, they will do it. And Elon Musk is zero. It's zero. He will be, as I said in those videos that I made, he will be arrested in the morning in his underwear, or lack of, whatever, in his tongues. He's going to be grabbed out of the bag with some armed guys, FBI, like others were. He's going to be dragged into some offices, like, what's his name? Not Weinstein, the other guy, Epstein. And he's going to be given some time to think, like Epstein was given some time to think. And then Elon Musk will be over there, and Elon Musk, I think, I'm not going to say it, but I don't think he's going to be a hero under those circumstances. It's hard to be a hero under those kind of circumstances. Now, if Elon Musk is smart enough, he takes the first plane and he flies as the resident to Moscow. That's how he should do. And directs everything from Moscow. That's what I would do. Maybe not, Moscow, not even China, Moscow. And be over there, like, for instance, Edward Snowden. Look what happened to Julian Assange. They dropped him all. They all dropped him. Russia did not. Did not drop these guys. Not Assange. Assange did not go over there. But take people who went to Russia. Why? These guys have no extradition treaty. Because the Americans don't want it. Putin said it. He said, we asked the Americans, let's do an extradition. But no, because there's too many criminals hiding in New York and other areas in America that Putin wants or Russia wants, and the Americans have 3, 4, 5 in Russia. I'm just minimizing, but I have no idea how many. But by the fact that the Americans says no, tells me they have more to lose. Therefore, I would go over there, I would stay with Putin, and in the meantime, the Americans will nationalize like they do with the TikTok. Do you do what I'm telling you to do? The government, the US government told TikTok. You do what I'm telling you to do? No, you're out. Stay over there in the cell and think about it. Think about what you did wrong. That's how you do with counseling. Stay over there and think about the consequences and your actions. And then I'm coming back and say, okay, what did you find out? Ready to talk? That's how you do it. And then he says, no, fuck you. Okay, stay there. I'm going to go over there fishing. You stay in the cell. See you later when I feel like. In the meantime, enjoy. See ya. That's how it works. And you're going to stay over there. So Elon Musk will be given time to think about it. This is what's going to happen, my friends. Elon Musk should get out. These guys are going to nationalize his thing, like TikTok, and they will give... TikTok is in a cell right now. TikTok has to decide to pay protection to the US government and cooperate with the US government. When they do that, they will be next day allowed to do whatever they do over there. So these guys can get in your houses and wherever they want at will. Like for instance with Durov, with Telegram, the French, and not only. The Americans wanted to get in the Telegram as well. And Durov said, nah, not everywhere. Everywhere. Every hole you got, we have to investigate, if you know what I mean. And Durov said, niet. Come over here. When you land in Paris, you're stranded over there, and we're gonna do whatever we want to do with you. You can have trillions of dollars. If we have one gun and you have the money, the gun wins. Okay? So the same with Musk. Musk has to go, stays over there. These guys will nationalize it, and then they will distribute the loot among themselves under the, breaking the monopoly of whatever they do. A bad dude. They will find something, sanctions, something. Is a bad dude. The mass media will celebrate that, and that's it. Done with your freedom of speech on X. You're gonna have, I don't know, Bezos being over there, or Mr. Zuckerberg. He's gonna come and tell you, or another guy that they are everywhere. And then you get Mossad everywhere. You know what I mean? No. Okay. Stick around. You're gonna find out little by little my hints. So then they're gonna nationalize it, and they don't have to do anything to what's his name? He's not going to have any money. You're going to freeze his money, his assets, and everything's going to be done. It's going to be done. He's done. He's toast, Elon Musk. So he knows, Trump knows, and now they see how far they can go. It is an ego fight right now. It's an ego fight between the two. If tomorrow Elon Musk comes and say, Trump, I'm sorry, you're smarter than me, you're wealthier than me, you're stronger than me, you are more handsome than I am, everything, I guarantee you, Trump takes a little sponge and everything. He said, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Like he said about Zelensky. Remember how he told Zelensky that he is a dictator without elections? And then when he was asked by the Zelensky's media in United States of America, Mr. President, he said, did I say that? Did I say that? Yes, you said it and you knew it. You had no answer because you knew they will fuck you up. So in this case, he will do the same thing. Did I say that? I think it was funny. It's not funny at all, my friends. The house always win. The government always win. Always. Trump is the government. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Metaphorically speaking. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.